MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the Pen Down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your lockers. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I...
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you. I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned.
We are celebrating the end of season 9 of 2K TV with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah, and Watch Me Work. They're gonna go with LD2K and Rodney in the Wreck and hopefully get some W's on today's episode of Team 2K TV versus the world. What's going on? Welcome to the show again, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you feeling today?
It feels great. I mean, I'm
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, P.J. Tucker. Let's meet the starters for the Boston.
And let's
Thank you, Kevin. Yep.
You can see that thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3.
I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Tatum passes to Horford. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by MP. Brown's got 6.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Back to Milton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5". He has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want to that make him a versatile defender.
Here's Milton. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And they're starting off the season playing Philadelphia here.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Now here's Milton. Covered by MP. Shot clock at 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
MP right side. Smart kicks to Gallinari. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Now here's Milton. Covered by MP. Milton the pass to Embiid. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
76ers 20. Here they come. It's Celtics.
Celtics. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Taking a look at the 76ers. D'Anthony Melton out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Milton in at the 2.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. There to find a powerhouse player from homegrown talent. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Passes it to McDaniels. Now Harden. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Philadelphia with the ball. 11-point game.
Boy, a quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
That one good for 2. 8 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.
Sixers ball.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Milton for 3. Good on the triple. Milton's got 7 points in the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside, Smart. Back to MP. Williams trying to break free. MP, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Shot from the top of the key. Another miss by MP.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Celtics. They're up
33.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know. Substitution changes. MP's checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. That's good from Harris. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade.
On the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with MP. And it's Horford in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. The 76ers trail by 14. Pass to McDaniels. From the stripe. We'll count that one.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Tatum kicks to MP. Tatum passes to MP. From 10 feet out, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's now 10 points for MP. Now, here's Milton. He's guarded closely. To the middle. And it's Harrell missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
On the wing, Harris. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. He gets it in there.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Milton the pass to Harris. Can't hit from in close.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And so it's Boston with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made
55.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Changes for Boston. Brown comes in for Derek White. And MP subbed in for Brogdon. And the 76ers also making a change. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Tobias Harris. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Melton in at the small forward position. In the corner, Horford with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Tatum. And the pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Harden outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
You know, there's a reason Harden's at or near the leaders in free throws attempted every season. You know, he's really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Jason Tatum seems GA like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he's already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Here's Brown, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And that's 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and the look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The first one falls for him.
Harden's level of creativity offensively is really special. His handles, his ability to get out and get buckets is really second to none.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Outside for Griffin. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
4th personal foul. At the line for your Celtics, number 69.
Free throw good, MP.
For 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Harden against MP. And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Harden hits them both. 7 seconds left to play here in the 4th. The 3 from MP. They get it again. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your...
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily...
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan bases.
Yeah, John, I felt that's... Okay, that's it. All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up?
So stay tuned. MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up? Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
April, is that Jambo?
All right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little crystal clear and get this W.
LD looking spiffy right now.
Watch me work. You wear slip-ons?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we call those the jailhouse works right there.
All right, let's go.
You should be off, so.
Good start, good start.
You need it?
Oh, Ratchet. Let's go. Big
Oh, yeah.
buckets. Baby Shaq. Let's go.
Good take, good take.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to...
Checking in.
He's checked in for Tatum.
Number 69. Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 1.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. MP is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And Williams punches it home.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Pass to Oladipo. Outside for Butler. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And he recovers it. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Bam Adebayo. 2.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Oladipo finds Butler. And here's Love, covered by MP. Love against Horford. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Butler for 3. The rebound, Celtics. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Down low. Here's Lowry. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And he gets it to go. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
Miami.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Change here for Boston. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Butler. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
He was all alone on that one. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
It's stolen by MP. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's Tatum, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Max Strus picks one up.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Outside Strus. Pass to Oladipo. To the inside, Lowry. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Lowry's got 6.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
And here's MP from outside. Boston, no good that time either. Miami's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Lowry, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Another one falls for Boston.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Lowry. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Williams' shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Love against Williams. And here's Lowry from the arc. That won't go for Lowry. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. MP, the pass to Horford. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Horford's gotten 4 this quarter.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy to have
a dominating first half of play, and so far it has
50. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals. He's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Oladipo. White, he's checked in for Boston. MP comes in for Brogdon. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. MP is out there with Derek White. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. White on the wing. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. On target from range. MP's got 5 now.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
From 10 feet away. And the Celtics tack on 2 more. Miami trailing. Pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Now Adebayo. Now here's Martin. Defended by Brown. Martin inside. Brown's there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops them first.
Caleb Martin. 2.
So he gets them both. 20 seconds left to play in the third.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Number 69.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your...
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Celtics out in front, up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Tyler Hero comes in for Love, and Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Robert Williams checked in for Boston. MP comes in for Brogdon. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Victor Oladipo is out there with Gabe Vincent, and it's Hero in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Tatum against Hero. Pass to Vincent.
Celtics foul. Number 69. Second personal foul. Penalty.
He gets the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. Love is checked in for Miami. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws. And he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And the Celtics call time here. They lead by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
And I just love how he was able to capitalize from beyond the arc. I mean, his ability to stretch out the defense was an important part of the team's success this evening.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Heat.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Brown against Hero. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kick out to Brown. Back to Williams. Horford passes to MP. Boston, no good that time either.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke.
What up, Ash? Press?
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like...
You know what, that's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Hey, bro, is that Jambo? What does that say for us? Kicking up tolerance. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
Say you my n***, be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like Skeeto third on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' coast it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being a daddy to my little children. I've been spending on business and spending and spending and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step or help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we were. You switch like a. My you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switch like a. Track hard with the kick. When I slide. Bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent no hand stepping, crush my arms, totally wood, just broke no motion. Sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate when they go with me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I been like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And
and here. Everyone?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reaction.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection.
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man.
You know, I'm gonna say this as calmly as possible.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
We're all shocked.
Oh, nice. Good take.
Demi and Work, if you guys want an ISO, call for it. We'll clear out.
Oh, got you. Thank you.
You see the smile on Watch Me Work's face?
Yeah, Work, you're too quiet, man. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you would be surprised at how many arguments I've had with people just because I asked for a little space. I got right side.
I'm coming in. Nope. Oh, he threw the lob. Good play.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of...
He's checked in for Boston. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. MP is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Brown in at the small forward. Brogdon the pass to MP. Shoots. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anthony against Brogdon. Anthony kicks to Wagner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, do you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
MP's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. This is the first meeting of these 2 teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
Boston leading by 5. It's Brogdon on the wing. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Completing the play, Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Ole comes in for Banchero. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Jalen Suggs. Then for the Celtics, Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Gallinari in for Al Horford.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that. But currently, they lack that star.
Brent Williams is checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach. And one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Isaac kicks to Anthony. The
pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-4 run. MP gets hauled in by the Magic. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
He feeds it to Muscala. Good work there as it goes.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets in the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
The drive by MP. It's deflected. Wagner on the wing. Corner shot. Rebound by Williams.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And stolen by Wagner. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner passes to Bull. He can't get that one. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 10-point lead. A nice shot by MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The three from Anthony. No good that time. Left side, Smart. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its
20. Here they come, fans. North.
They're going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Bol comes in for Carter. Isaac's checked in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Franz Wagner. Here's the three. And Smart the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. On the floor for Boston, they've got MP. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Muscala in at the 5. Home in the paint. The Celtics shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Smart kicks to MP. Tries a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
1:05 left in the first half. Pass to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. To the inside. And it's good for 2. That's 7 points for Jalen Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Outside, Smart. MP, that's for 2. No good there. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations. But he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to them.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Smart. MP, that's for 2. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. MP's got 13 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot will not fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
29. The Celtics, 56.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So
Substitution on the court.
Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. And Isaac subbed in for Suggs. And then for Boston, Derek White's checked in for Robert Williams. MP comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Mo Wagner out there with Bol. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Second chance shot, and Wagner lays it in. Wagner's got his first points of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Smart against Anthony. 14 feet away. Count it. Good.
Marcus Smart.
Smart's got 5.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
MP against Wagner. He takes it in. And that one, good. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Tatum over Bol. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Anthony right side. Off the mark. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points.
78.
And we reach the fourth quarter.
Substitution
on the floor for Orlando.
At the line for
and a new
Orlando.
group in for the Celtics.
Wendell Carter
Hey guys, what do you think
Jr.
about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics? That's good from Carter. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
On the floor for Boston. They've got Smart. Muscala is out there with Griffin. Then it's MP. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Yep, that one goes.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. Anthony taking his time here from the arc. Rebound Boston. Muscala's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
they can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
At the line for the Magic.
And the first one at the line is good. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Smart against Harris. Nice shot by Smart.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Wagner outside. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's MP. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now here's Carter Williams. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, you know, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. You know, coach is really happy with that.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, what, you here to see me? All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
Man, I needed to talk someone.
Points, I like it. Someone cut. Rodney. Good pass.
Baby Shaq.
Yep, Rodney, get ready. Rodney. There it is. Good patience, Rodney.
Who has bottom? Who has bottom over here? Bottom right.
That's me. That's me.
There
Not
you go,
paying
good
attention.
You allowed that.
Go ahead, got my name on it. Oh.
And one.
Is this the first time we've led since the first?
And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys...
Substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeRozan. Green's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for White. On the court right now for the Celtics. Mike Muscala out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's MP. And it's Gallinari in at the 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Green. A minute 39 left in the first. The 3 from Ball. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
And both free throws good for MP. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
Pass to Muscala. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 7 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Outside, Green. Now here's Williams. Caruso outside. Gets stolen by Muscala. Smart outside. MP outside. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
And Williams punches it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And here's Muscala for 3. Drains the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's Boston out in front by 19 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a...
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock.
Great. Substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
They've got Andre Drummond. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Green in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Caruso outside. Ball against Smart. Ball passes to Levine. The three is up. The rebound by Muscala. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And the Bulls shooting just 33% so far in this game. Caruso finds Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
MP outside. Hey, puts up a three. Again, MP missing. And for Chicago, they're shooting a decent 42% in the second. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gallinari against Levine. Williams grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Marcus Smart, 3.
What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. 11 points.
32. The Celtics, 62.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any. Making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. And Green is subbed in for White. On the floor for Boston, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's MP in at the 2. Pass to Ball. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
MP, the pass to Williams. Smart against Ball. And it's Smart missing. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
And Muscala with the slam.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
DeRozan outside. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Ball passes to Green. Oh, great D that time from MP. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yep, that one goes. Smart has got 5 now.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mike Muscala.
It's hard to contest Andre Drummond inside. All you can do is try to make him earn his money at the line.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Here's the break. Here's Smart. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
4 seconds left. That shot missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular...
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Muscala. Hauser comes in for Gallinari. MP is checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's White in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
And it's good. 2 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Malcolm Brogdon.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Levine finds Vucevic. And he banks in the layup.
This is where Vooch is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
Williams on the wing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smart passes to MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Drummond grabs the miss.
Boston foul. Number 69. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw good from Levine.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
Beverly against MP. And here's Griffin. Back to MP. Missed it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
When we could be Jambo.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all third on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cost it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being a daddy to my little children. I've been spending on business and spending and spending and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step or help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would you switch like a my you we could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew it was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent no how stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion, sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Freeman, baby, can't keep.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of...
Tons of time left.
All right, it's the last quarter.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow. This dude is cooking with grease. Coach, we need you right now. We need some guidance.
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do at this moment.
Oh, yes, it is. It's only 15. I'll come back from worse. It's only 15. I'll come back from worse. Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Is our coach unavailable at the moment?
Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. Whoa, whoa.
And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategy? Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Gallinari. MP's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. On the court for Cleveland. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Great open look there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Pass to MP from past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 5 points so far. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick break by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. He was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
On baseline, Jay. Another shot. And Mobley waves it in. 7 points in the game.
I tell you, you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Back to Tatum. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to LeVert. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The kick out to Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's LeVert. And slam dunk by Allen.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever.
31. All right, fans, give it up for...
And... with a new group, a big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Caris LeVert comes in for Isaac Okoro. Raul Neto's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
They've got Jason Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari. Then it's MP. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
At the line for your Celtics.
Ties it up. And this next one could give them the lead. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense, where Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Releases. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Garland against MP. Bucket is good. Garland's got 12 in the game.
Now Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Gallinari on the wing. Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. 5 to shoot. Shoots over LeVert. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Here's Neto, guarded by Smart. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Griffin's checked in for Williams.
3rd team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Blake Griffin.
Here's Neto. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's say, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP's shot is good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
MP against Garland. And he gets the bucket.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game.
53. The Cavaliers, 52.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And then for Cleveland, Caris LeVert checked in for Allen. Raul Neto comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Free throw good, Mobley. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Okoro out there with Mobley. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Neto in at the two-guard spot. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Counted, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from MP. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
6 to shoot. Neto kicks to Okoro. LeVert in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the paint. Here's MP. And a missed layup. They get a hand on it. High, arcing shot. No good on that one. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. We'll return shortly. And with some changes. Williams comes in for Marcus Smart. And MP subbed in for Brogdon. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's MP in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Garland finds Allen. Now Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The three from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 9 assists now tonight.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Back to Garland. Wide open look. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position. And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Mitchell against Brown. Poked away. It's stolen by Brown. MP right side. And Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari with the pressure on him. My goodness.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. The slam dunk by Garland.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Okay, David, thanks. Inside. Here's Tatum. Got it!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Mitchell, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul with these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Mitchell drops them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Let's get wild, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
Outside Tatum. Pass to MP.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Mitchell. And so it's Boston sneaking by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel feels so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly.
April, is that Jambo? What is that stage for us? Kicking up corners. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gonna cross it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I've been spinning on business and spinning and spinning and spinning until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step or help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a. My you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switch like a. Track hard with the kid. When I slide. Bet I'm on my. When I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent, no how stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion, sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like. I done went to stages, free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate when they go with me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I been like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a. My you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switch like a. Track hard with the kid. When I slide. Bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars.
Super gremlin.
But I'm pretty sure time is up.
Now your time is
So
up.
we fell off the spinning tops. Don't know, maybe control could break my heart.
I ain't sliming, I'm grinding. Any way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super gremlin. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dreams.
Hey, hey. That's Mando. Ride for your click, that's Mando. Broke, that's Mando. Always, that's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. to the. I keep everywhere I go. I'm from the section where the Asians cold. Front line pressing, never trying to get bold. Married to the streets, I need a wedding ring. Won't problems, let the. Trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get chips. That boy think he litty. Everybody. In these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic. Now how to use them. That's Mendo. Ride for your click. That's Mendo. Broke. That's Mendo. Always. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo.
Duct tape wrapped around the. Be out by the. You get taken off the. You don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk down when they play. Ask them what they charging for. No, we play with because it's Mando. I was trying to.
Hey, hey. That's Mendo. Ride for your click. That's Mendo. Hey, hey. That's Mendo. Ride for your click. No.